Alright guys, we're back with another video. I think you guys are too far away. Maybe we can try this. Oh yeah, I had problems with this the last time. I think we're gonna go right back to this spot. Alright guys, I did some improvements. Did a lot of improvements. Lots. Okay. I got only a pink high-powered light here. It's low power, but it's good for side light. I don't know why I buy the cans. Because Halifax, they were making this shit. Okay? And I was buying it by the bottle. Like, bottle. So, maybe I should buy a pint and some root beer. You buy it right at the store and you get it cheap. But anyway, I built this. This is my space bucket. The plants that are supposed to go in here are not supposed to be this big. Okay? So I kind of gave them a haircut. I gave them a haircut, man. Yes, I know the middle one was always yellow. Like, I fucking chopped it right up, right through. It's a sin because these plants are not supposed to be here. It's just on the... I've been busy. Okay? Now, this is to block the light. And then down here, I have the space bucket for the cloning. Now, this is 5 years. This is 6 years. Because I continued the cycle from cloning from outside. Okay? Now, these are not supposed to be here. They're there because I built the space bucket, and in here I gotta set up the drawing rack, and that's gonna be interesting. Now all of my, that's its home. That goes there. That's its home. You know what I mean? That's its home. So this belongs there. That's why I got the pipe coming through, feeding my air pump. You know what I mean? So that belongs there. That light up there belongs there because that makes sense to me. So I see we can start here. I gotta put the phone down. See, I see a lot of roots. Like, Jesus Christ. Clone X in this cloning gel? Like, Jesus Christ. And right now, I'm killing. I did some more killing. Okay. See? I'm trying to dry them. I noticed that the Clone X works really good because I don't have a lot of green mold. I'm looking for some to kill because I want to replace them with these ones. Not to replace it because I want to clone from outside, and they're flowering right now. So you can tell that these were flowering. Let me try to put my light on. They're doing fantastic, boys. Fantastic. Nice roots. Like, they want a root. I'm like, holy shit, this Clone-X. And they're really green. These ones here that I just done are really green. This one here, I might kill it and I would replace with these because I want it, like, I feel safe now. I got this, you know what I mean? But once I'm done, I'm gonna take them out of here, take this out of here, and then give them no humidity with dirt. So that means that this light is coming out of here, the dome is coming out of here, and the tray is coming out. That's why I got plexiglass so the water runs towards the door. And that's why I got that light up here. So then I can slowly adapt the plant to no humidity. I gotta put my phone down. Now the reason that I'm cloning so much is because these clones are flowering. This is flower to veg. Now, just because I got, ow, fuck, I didn't cut that yet. But anyways, I got 2 space buckets, okay? Fuck. I got 2 space buckets. This space bucket and this one allows me to have 2 timers now, okay? I got my veg on 2 plugs and then my timer on 1 plug. So I can unplug one and it will control this room. So I'm not there yet. I still got to hook up all these lights, high-powered lights, and I'm going to set them up. Yeah. Because if I wasn't falling behind, I would have flowered these plants. Do you know what I mean? Next year the plants would be smaller. Like, look at that. Like, they're huge. But everything is natural still. It would be this right here. Everything that you need, so why not? Is like $60 for 50. Each stone has nutrition in it, and I try that and that. I mean, from what AI says on that product is natural. I had a hard time last year of cloning because I was using that crap. So I'm really organized here and I'm organized here. So this always stays under veg. The 2. This one and this one. At the moment, I have 6th generation I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. But technically, because I got this one, I can actually work on my 6th generation, and then I can still flower and get my hydro. So this is going to get pretty interesting. So at the moment, I want to put my main light in the center of my floor, and then I'm going to have some all the way around. So, yeah, I got a fan up here, but logically, I think, because I can keep a plant alive, I think I'm going to go back to these. You know what I mean? Because I got to figure out how much I can flower. I got to figure out how much I can flower. Because, see, main priority is to keep my 6th generation alive. My 6. That's the main priority. 6 is to stay alive. So I got to get those out of here, put them on the main floor, main power. But I got to set up the drawing table And I got to set it up and think, okay, is there any modifications that I can do to this drawing table? I kind of want to live stream it because I want to show the way I do it and why I do it that way. Similar to this, I think I'm going to have heat build up. Like, I insulated everything except the door. I got caulking that I'm going to use around the door for blocking the light. Now, I got my timer set for my flower will come on at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and shut off at 12 at night. The reason I got it set like that is so when I get up, I can come down and I can play in here. But this comes on at 6 in the morning and at 12 at night. That stays always the same. The bottom always stays the same. But for flowering, for convenient, the light will come on at 12 in the afternoon and 12 at midnight. Now, these plants are kind of big because I've been growing it underneath this low power light all summer. But I was meaning to flower it, but this is what I was waiting for. So now I build this. I'm going to have heat build up. But I seen on Amazon, yeah, Amazon, you can buy everything there, an exhaust fan, 2 exhaust fan for around $50 something, but they're around that big with a speed controller. Now, for a space bucket, we're going to go trailer park, boys, and we're going to fucking hook it up there, you know. So, I think I need one blowing out and one blowing in. Top blowing out and the bottom blowing in. But I also have a space bucket down here. So it needs to come in and out. Or whatever. Now, the way, and I didn't realize it, the way I designed this is going to help control the main room. Because I was going to get an exhaust fan so I can circulate the room, just like circulate the room in a circle. But I built this so I can have a pipe coming here, sucking fresh air in. So I got to move that over there, but yeah. I got a lot of stuff going on. So next step is to install the lights. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Because I only have a window that I can do renos. So I already got my wood. I got my wood right there. And I'm going to put them straight across. And then straight across. And then my high power lights are home. That's where they belong. You know what I mean? My drawing table, I'm gonna hook them up onto the board going sideways because, you know, you can see I got them right there. So see if I can do any modifications to that. But yeah. It's pretty cool. It's just I need to have ventilation. You see? It's a start, boys. It's a start. And then this is my 5 generation, boys. 5 generation that I've been growing it with low power lights all summer. And that's because, like, I didn't want to. I had to flower it because it's my 5. So it's either I kill the fucking plant or I flower it. And down here would be my 6th generation. That's what I'm working so hard for. Everything that I did to the plant during summertime, I cloned it. That means that everything that I did to the plant gets locked in. That's theory. So now I have these 2 space buckets set on a timer right here. This is my veg, 2 timers, and when I want a flower, I unplug it and plug it into my flowering timer. Very convenient, very convenient. But now I gotta look at the main floor, and I'm gonna put 1 strapping here and 1 strapping here, and I might do something with the heater, because the heater's hooked up to this, but I want the heater on that wall because I already dented it. So all these hooks can be moved now, because I'm getting excited for winter, boys. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I love growing. I love growing. And when I set up the drawing table, that's gonna get pretty interesting too. And this, oh man, that's gonna make some good hash. But anyways, guys, see you guys in the next one.